right, everyone, welcome back to another video. I am Slips.
I'm Stash.
And you're watching Two Piece of a Biscuit.
Two Piece of a Biscuit.
And today, we're getting into it.
Don't interrupt me.
I'm so sorry.
I said motherfucker. Now you can go ahead with whatever you were going to say.
Tobe Nwigwe. Father figure featuring Black Thought and Royce the 5'9".
Call it good. Message us. Hit us up down in the comments and tell me he's saying his name wrong.
Nwigwe. Those letters aren't supposed to go together in the order they go in. It doesn't make any sense.
That's like, yeah.
Nwigwe. Or is it just, maybe it's Wigwe. Maybe the N's silent.
Yeah,
Wigwe.
maybe it's Wigwe.
I don't think
Maybe you don't know what the hell's going on.
I don't know.
Maybe
but
you're a big idiot.
This song dropped about 3 or 4 days ago, so it's fairly new. Like I said, it's got Black Thought on it, which is super. I mean, he's literally like, it's so hard. He's top 10 probably. He could be Black Thought. He could be put top 10. Have you heard?
I'd put him in my top 5.
I was thinking top 5, but my top 5's so crowded. My top 5's got like 50 people in it. It's bad.
You can't have 50 people in your top 5.
Well, they're in there. There's like the 1, 1.5. There's like 1 and 1.1. It's a whole list.
You don't get 1.1s, dude.
It's hard.
That's not a thing.
And also Royce, who's someone I would probably put in my top 10 as well.
He's my top 10.
I say top 10. But man, that's a crowded list I have. There's too many rappers, and all of them are super dope. But yeah, so this is called Father Figure. It's a music video. If you guys got any more Black Thought, Royce the 5'9", or Tobe Nwigwe, I've only heard like one other song from him before. He's pretty dope. Comment down below what we should listen to. Be sure to like and subscribe. We're almost at 300. So
comment down below and let us know more of this stuff.
Yeah, because
give us more because he's an idiot. Doesn't feel like researching shit.
Well, I mean, I can't research. I mean, the best thing I can do is click it and listen to it, and then I can't have a reaction.
Well,
so
then you don't click it and listen to it.
Right. What am I supposed to do?
Then we just start picking songs that come out.
Okay.
You big dumb.
Well, that's why we're doing this one.
Well, then let's do it.
All right, Father Figure. We got lyrics in front of us. Let's do it.
Let's go.
That's Tobe.
Look, I can do in days what may take them years. I done parted ways with those who move in fear. Hard to go astray when the vision's clear. Low-key, they might have to throw parades when I'm no longer here. This for the gangsters and the hustlers and the block bleeders. Ain't got a bar for a mark unless it's Noxzema. They ain't tweaking when you speak and you cannot.
What's Noxzema? What is that?
It's a face cleaner.
Oh, is it a fake Zema?
Okay. It cleans zits in there.
And what did he say? He said, what do you say about Noxzema? He said,
I ain't got a bar for a mark unless it's.
Oh, I ain't got a bar. Oh, so it's like a bar? Like, is it like a thing? Is it like
some of them are.
Okay,
yeah,
it's like
okay.
Bar. So he's saying I ain't got a bar for a mark unless it's Noxzema. Okay, I got it. I don't know what Noxzema is.
You're an idiot.
I'll rewind it. I didn't know.
Yeah, this for the gangsters and the hustlers and the block bleeders. Ain't got a bar for a mark unless it's Noxzema. They ain't tweaking when you speak and you cannot feature. Push a Hyundai accent like I can't afford to drive Beamer. Why? Because it ain't about the car, it's about the confidence. All my confidence I consequently due to confidence in Elohim, though the metal bring me a peace of mind. We survive places to demonize people minds for what should be legalized. I'm just saying, dawg, that's big old facts. Be weary of the trap with cheese, cause it's big old rats. It look low-key, you could touch more cheese than a grater. Have some paper, but if you known for hoeing your partners, you still big old trap. The real gon' understand, I pray the fake will listen. If you the fraud on your squad, you still can change position. Before I had a pot to piss in or this diction, I envisioned every piece of fruit I brought into fruition. Ooh.
He said, I envisioned every piece of fruit I brought into fruition, because like they say, like, what's that saying? The fruit, there's a saying I'm thinking of. I can't think of the saying I'm thinking of, but he's saying, I can't think of the saying I'm thinking of. What is that thing I'm thinking? There's a saying of fruit. I don't know, but let's talk about some things he's saying here.
Fruit don't fall from the tree.
No, there's no, that's not what I'm thinking of. I'll think of it eventually. He said, push a Hyundai accent like I can't afford a drop Beamer. Why? Because it ain't about the car, it's about the confidence. So he's saying it's not about like what you got, it's about basically like, you know, how you basically handle yourself and carry yourself as a person. It's not about like what you got, you know, like it's about how you show yourself. So even because Dave's clicking shit, even because you don't have a drop beam or like a, you know, $1 million,
Why are you blaming that shit on me?
$100,000 car or whatever, you know, you can just push a Honda. I don't know how much a Beamer is, but okay, but still, but a Honda Accent's probably, you know, 20,000. So he's saying, you know, that's just what he's saying there. He had a nice little rhyme scheme in there when he was going with. He said, "All my consonants are consequently due to confidence in I don't know what Elohim. Elohim is one of the names of God. Okay, I don't know that. Okay, see, there's things I don't know. Elohim, though the metal bring me a peace of mind. I don't know. We survive places that demonize feeble minds for what should be legalized. What he saw because he was talking about. My favorite bar so far. I like that though when he said, "I envision every piece of fruit I brought into fruition." He's just saying, I envision like basically his dream. He basically brought his dreams into existence. He saw something and he got it and brought it into existence. So your fruit.
I dig. This is big old facts. I be wary of the traps with cheese because there's big old rats.
There's big old rats.
Low key, you could touch more cheese than a grater.
Than a grater because a grater grates trees or cheese.
Trees.
Yeah.
Tree grater.
I only had one beer, I promise.
He's got a tree grater.
And then this one, like I said, I've heard one song from him. I've actually seen a couple other little pieces of things from him. He's got like in this one, he's got some times where he's like more of this laid back kind of like flow where he's
like that beat.
And I like the beat. He's got this one song that Third Ernest reacted to by him that was a super dope song that I really want us to do eventually.
Shout out to Third Ernest, dude.
Yeah.
You are the absolute crap, dude.
Dude, love it. I wish I could break down stuff like you do.
Freaking amazing. Yeah.
But yeah, so I just really like that bar and some other things he's saying. He just thought, I mean, even at the beginning when he said,
I wish I hit ear like that guy.
You could hit
I
what?
can't. I wish I had an ear like that.
Oh yeah,
guy.
yeah.
I can't pop bars like that.
And I don't even. He seems like he remembers it too, and he's so knowledgeable about hip hop in general. You can tell that he knows. Like he'll hear a beat or a song, and he like talks about all the different rappers. Like, and he's probably not much. I mean, I think he's. I don't know if he's 30. I don't know how old he is, but he's probably not too much older than I am. You know, like he's probably a little bit older. I don't know if he looks young.
He's got an ear for music,
but he does.
He's phenomenal. If you haven't heard him, check out Third
Ernest. We'll shout him out. I'm sure you've heard of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the pop. Because he's the shit. If you like hip hop, dude, that's one of the guys to watch.
Yeah.
Besides us.
Yeah.
I mean, watch us.
Yeah. And I also like one more thing I want to talk about. I like at the very beginning. He said, "Look, I can do in days what may take them years. I done part of ways with those who move in fear." And he said, "Hard to go astray when the vision's clear. Low key, they might have to throw parades when I'm no longer here." So he's just kind of talking about I've done in days, like how fast I've moved to get to the position I'm at in rap and hip hop. May take them years, but when I'm gone, you know, they're going to want to like throw a parade for me just because of how famous or popular I was. So super dope. I'm liking Tobe so far. I just wanted to touch on that. I think his verse is getting close to being over, but I'll just take it back by about 5 seconds and we'll hop back into it.
Pissing all this diction, I envision every piece of food I brought into fruition. If you hating, dog, you tripping. Garnered recognition with my missus, word to jigger. I swear I have my art in exhibitions in a minute. Not just a rapper. To these rappers, I swear I'm their father figure.
Alright, signing them.
Yeah, I'm your father figure. Oh, I swear I'm your father figure. Oh, no, you. I'm your father figure. Not just a rapper. To these rappers, I swear I'm their father figure. Oh.
Dearly beloved, if it's merely a budget, I'm clearly above it. My skin and my hair is Nigerian colored and does what an Aryans doesn't. If you purely a puppet, then you really be stuck in the end. You a suffix. I don't want to be tough.
You be really stuck in the end. You a suffix, like because they have a prefix, which is the beginning of a word, and the suffix is the end. His flow, he comes in and look at it. Look how calm and cool. I mean, Black Thought's been rapping for forever. I mean, and
shout out to the Roots.
To the Roots,
man. Good God.
Dope, man. Because he's just like he's so very like he's very philosophical.
And ain't nobody heard about him. And you know what's funny is nobody's really brought out Black Thought until he got put on an M album.
Yeah, and Black Thought's literally like a legend in hip hop.
Dude, he's a freaking absolute legend.
He's so it's crazy that people don't know about these guys that have been doing it for 20 plus years probably.
But then once M put out freaking Music Were Murdered by put Black Thought on it. Now everybody wants Black Thought to be on their album.
Right, exactly. And they should though.
And they should, they should, because real recognize real, right?
Real recognize real, right. Yep. But he said, "Dearly beloved, it's merely a budget. I'm clearly above it. My skin and my hair is Nigerian colored and does what an Aryans doesn't." I mean, it's just his flow and the scheme he's got going there. But like I said, he rhymes and like puts these words together. He just sounds literally like a philosophical, like, as Royce the 5'9" said in one of his philosophical seamstress speaking in a biblical Fibonacci sequence. Like they use these words and they put them together and it's just crazy. So
you know what Fibonacci is?
Yeah, I know what it is. I've heard about things like that with the Tool album thing. Okay.
We're gonna be doing that.
Okay, cool. Let's hop back in this verse. I just want to touch on that a little bit.
If it's merely a budget, I'm clearly above it. My skin and my hair is Nigerian colored and does what an Aryans doesn't. If you purely a puppet, then you really be stuck in it and you a suffix. I don't wanna be toughest. I just keep it 100 and think nothing of it. Timidly talking ain't part of my chemistry. I'm an OG, is you kidding me? I see what you giving me, be it's your liberty. Still what I see is stupidity. You lacking humility, seeking validity, shake the mistaken identity. These lacking ability, jokers is killing me, literally wasting my energy. That's only a fact. They'll never hold me, I only adapt. You shouldn't told me your homie could rap. They shouldn't show me the Tobe in fact. I'm blacker than black, or packaging crack, or packing the Mac in the back of the act. I'm saying I'm something spectacular. Don't at me, I'm biomolecular. Don't Google the aftermath, don't bother. Everything left on the floor is the lava. These nuts, George Washington Carver. What you want, boy? I'm a piranha. I'm a pariah. I am Nirvana. I am the king coming out of Wakanda. I run into you on tour as a problem. I'm honest. I am your father figure.
Woo! He's just straight like bossed up on him there at the end.
Pop that nerd bar.
The Wakanda
Love
bar,
it.
yeah.
The Wakanda bar. The king
Dave
of
loves
Wakanda.
Wakanda bars. I like the part there. He says, "I'm blacker than black, or packaging crack, or packing the Mac in the back of the act." I mean, that's a whole thing, you know, like rappers always talk about. Like, that's like when you're rippity rap, you know, people always say packing the Mac in the back of the act, you know, because it's just been, people say shit like that. So he's just saying, you know, he said, I'm spectacular. Don't at me, I'm biomolecular. But he said it differently than where it rhymed. I like this part right here.
He said
molecular, that's how he said it. I like this. He said, everything left on the floor is lava. These nuts. George Washington Carver.
Who's George Washington Carver?
I've heard, I know the name.
If I remember correctly, before I pulled this up, he's the man who invented peanut butter.
Oh, he is, isn't he? Yeah, because isn't he the guy? Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe not.
Popularized the peanut in his
popularization of the peanut.
Was brutally castrated by a slave master as a child.
So these nuts, but also playing off of peanuts and these nuts. That's a bar. That's a dirty bar.
That's a piece in a nut sack.
That's a I'm a pariah. I am Nirvana. I am king coming out of Wakanda. You know, it's just like Dave said, nerd bar.
That's a Black Panther bar. Right
yeah, it is. And they're all just saying, but what I like is, I'm gonna be honest, I'm your father figure. So they're talking about, you know, all these guys are talking about in rap. You know, I'm someone you look up to in rap. I'm your rapper's favorite rapper. You know, as they say, you know, like I'm someone who you should be looking up to. I'm your father figure. Not saying I'm your father, but I'm your father figure. You know, like I'm someone you should look up to, which is super dope. So I think we got Royce left. So let's get back into it.
But not of Wakanda. I run into you on tour as a problem. I'ma be honest. I am your father figure.
I'm your father
figure. I'm your father figure. I swear I'm your father figure. No, you. I'm your father figure. Not just a rapper to these rappers. I swear I'm your father.
Yeah.
African estate grass and grapes, masculine and slave master hate. Exactly when they emasculate, congratulate gay or master hate. Ask the black lady to shake. They fascinated, they masturbate. The black parade straight exacerbates the actual hate they imaginate. That's when they racist, straight harasses as they evacuate. Imagine wearing a mask and where can't imagine making it past the day. Hell is hated, heavens are elevated, melanated masquerade. You celebrate, they are vaccinate.
He's using some big words, okay? Royce came in here using a bunch of big words in my head. Can't comprehend what he's saying fast enough to speak on it. I mean, African estate, grass and grace, masculine, the slave master hate. I mean, just, yeah, I mean, it's like his rhyme scheme in here is, Royce is dumb. Like, he comes in here just, and just cool. And what's cool is, like, you can tell they're all calm, cool, and collected in the video as well. They're just literally showing, like, I'm your father figure. I'm sitting here calm right here in front of you. Yeah. Royce is just speaking some shit here is what he's doing though.
Yeah, he's talking some crap, like seriously.
Because he's saying, like I said, I like his flows to African estate, grass and grace, masculine the slave, master hate. Exactly when they emasculate, congratulate gay, amass the hate. And there's breaks in here that you can tell where he's specifically trying to say a certain thing. With his flow, what he's saying, you can't tell unless you're really breaking it down and listening what he's really trying to get across.
Or you have genius.
And you could. That's one of my favorite places to go to. If I don't know what someone's talking about, Genius. You click it and it brings it up. But yeah, his flow's super good, and he's just spitting to him right now, and I have to rewind it here a little bit because I want to get back and re-listen to some of this again so I can see if I catch anything else.
The black berets straight exacerbates the actual hate they imaginate. That's when they raise his straight harasses as they evacuate. Imagine wearing a mask and where can't imagine making it past today. Hell is hated, heavens are elevated, melanated masquerade. You celebrate, they vaccinate. You separate, they assassinate. Weapons mastered, yes they active, yes they matter, mash to raid. Rep they blackness, leather jackets, black beret. Pass the mace, Ice Cube, Jam Master J. Trunks of jewelry, come through and truly. Trump security, Grand Master J. Gucci Kami out of Luciano.
You know,
What's that?
the last couple of weeks I've been killing it with the t-shirts. And
Yeah.
I swear to God, today when I went to Walmart,
Yeah.
I almost bought an Ice Cube shirt.
Did you? Ice Cube's dope. Yeah, I like Ice Cube.
He just popped the
I
Ice
know he
Cube
did.
bar.
He popped the Ice Cube bar. He popped it.
Almost
He
bought
popped
the
it.
shirt, dude.
Did you? I like Ice Cube. One of these days we're going to get into some diss songs, and one of my favorite diss songs of all time is the No Vaseline.
Yeah, No
Ice
Vaseline
Cube. That's
is
one of the
dope.
best diss tracks in my
It
opinion
really
of
is.
all time.
Really is.
I love that.
That one and Bully, I think, are my two
Yeah.
absolute favorite diss tracks.
Yeah.
Bully is just
Yeah,
whew.
it's a good one too. But yeah,
It's a diss, but it's not a direct diss.
Right.
Like it's make yourself better. Like
Right.
that's the diss. You know, is you're better than us.
yeah, I didn't know about Maj
Martin
Toure.
Luther King,
She was a political activist. So weapons mastered, yes they active, yes they matter. Maj Toure saying they matter, like so called black guns to matter to educate urban communities on the Second Amendment rights. So Royce is shouting out both Toure and the organization. So he's just shouting out
Right.
Maj Toure, which I didn't know who that was.
Yeah, I didn't know who it was either. That's why I looked. That's why I checked.
You're right. Yeah. So that's why Genius is for. We don't know everything. I mean, yeah,
The blackness, leather jackets, black beret. I'm assuming that is going to be a Black Panthers bar.
about that. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. About so rep the blackness, leather jackets, because they would so he's just kind of shouting out all the
black berets.
And he's just kind of shouting out all these organizations and people because Royce, I mean, he's very especially now as he's getting, especially his last album, he talks a lot more
They shoot this in a zoo.
They got Harambe behind him.
Harambe.
But Royce has been more.
You can say Harambe.
Yeah. But Royce has been more politically, Black Lives Matter movement forward. He's been really pushing all that. So in this, he's kind of shouting out stuff like that too. He's just real likes to talk about stuff like that. Gucci called me out of Luciano to Armani. I'm Moliano. I know. Yeah. Well, I knew Gucci was
racial slur against black men. Okay.
Okay. See, I didn't know that. I know the
Yeah,
Gucci
neither.
called me out of Luciano, which is talking about like Gucci did the blackface. I know I told you about a while back. They did like a blackface and the thing. So he's talking about they're how they're being racist.
Brands for being racist.
Yep.
While trying to sell it to
Yeah.
black
So
people.
they're being
Right
racist
on.
and stuff. Which they shouldn't be doing that. So I'm gonna rewind about 5-10 seconds here.
The jackets, black beret. Pass the mace, Ice Cube, Jam Master J. Trunks of jewelry, come through and truly. Trump security, Grand Master J. Gucci Kami out of Luciano. To Armani, I'm a Muliano. Drove her out and hit the Neiman's in Cabo. Cope the model, made a Venus de Milo. Spend a lot at the Palazzo. Send you hollow semi-autos. Powder blue Diablo. Probably pop a copper to the honor Brianna and Amadou Diallo.
Okay.
Tracking the African.
He said probably pop a copper too to honor Breonna. Breonna Taylor was the girl that got killed. Yeah, as you see right there, she fatally shot by police, which happens a lot. But yeah, so he just said I'd probably pop a copper too in honor of her, for getting wrongfully murdered.
Diablo. Probably pop a copper to the honor Brianna and Amadou Diallo. They tracking the African breed, the patent the seeds. They snatching the apple from Adam and Eve, the vat in the seeds, attack chemically, the patent disease. I rep murder, violence, methane bars, jet stream guard. You rep Turtle Island, just ain't Charles, Epstein's law. That's King Talk.
Oh, not Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. Oh, there was so many memes on the internet about that. Sorry. I got to read that again. What did he say? He said,
attack chemically, the patient disease. I rep murder, violence,
methane bars, jet stream god.
You rep Turtle Island, y'all
just ain't y'all's Epstein's log, which Epstein, however you pronounce it. Jeffrey Epstein. He was Epstein. It was him and a bunch of other people talking about. They were all into
banging kids,
child sex trafficking and stuff. And they were saying there was this whole island where people like that.
You gotta watch that video.
Where they have that.
I'm telling you, gotta watch that fucking video.
Yeah, you'll have to send it to me.
Yeah, I will.
If you remember.
Yep.
But yeah, that's just he's just saying you rep Turtle Island. He's just saying that's he's just basically, I mean, you can't, if you're not really, like, you really have to be, like, I hate to say it, but almost woke. Like, he's saying so many things. If you don't know about these things, like, these are, I mean, like, just
That's
as
why we have to look it up.
As a hip-hop head, you know, you can appreciate these rhymes and the rhythm and the cadences, and just, like, he's rhyming so many things, but they're big words, and they're very, like, phrases he uses, and you just have to, like, sit there and listen to it, like, a bunch. It's like, it's just, like, to know the meaning. You have to know a lot of these historical people or some current events and some things that are not to understand his bars. If you're just a typical hip hop person listening to music, you probably just listen to it and go, "That's dope." He's saying a lot of shit that you need to listen to. That's for sure. I'll bring it back about 5 seconds. I just had to hear that again.
You rep Turtle Island, just ain't Charles, Epstein's Law. And that's King talk, my queen shopping in LA. See me out in that green drop, that thing not a Chevy. Beam on top of that slingshot, Glock scene soft as dwelly. And things start to fall apart like Chinua Achebe.
Chinua Achebe, I'm pretty sure, wrote a book called Fall Out. He was like Things Fall Apart. Yeah, he has a book called Things Fall Apart. So he's saying, and things start to fall apart like Chinua Achebe. I think he's like Nigerian or something. He wrote. I think he was
novel set in pre-colonial Nigeria.
Yeah.
Traces out the beginnings of
colonialism.
From
yeah.
An Igbo perspective, and is now considered groundbreaking African novel.
Yeah, so it's just a groundbreaking African novel. So Royce in his verse is just shouting out a lot of the African American, talking about the people that are racist. He's talking about just kind of, you know, pushing the movement forward, as you could say. And that's why I can give it to Royce for just being, he's a leader, kind of that shit when it comes at least to hip hop and putting shit out there, because some people don't want to hear it. I liked it, his flow. I mean, him and Black Fox was like super dope. I like Tobe. I definitely want to get in some songs that are just Tobe Nwigwe, so we can do some more on him, because he's still up and coming. And we definitely got to do more Black Thought.
We got to finish this stuff.
Definitely do more Royce. Yeah, we're still going to finish it out, though, for the rest of the song.
Yeah, I'm your father figure. Ooh. I swear I'm your father figure. Ooh. No, you. I'm your father figure. Not just a rapper to these rappers. I swear I'm their father figure.
It's dope. Yeah,
good shit.
I don't know. I'm sure the yellow represents something. I like all the yellow outfits they're wearing. I don't know. I'm sure they have. I know they have it behind the scenes of this. I saw that was on YouTube. So I'm wondering if they got a reason.
Them, like, and if those people that are on their shirts themselves like are
probably like
mean something or some kind of figure. But that's
yeah. I think that's super dope. I mean, like I said, I'm assuming the yellow has to do.
Dope.
Oh, that beat is dope too. Oh man, it was. But I just like I said, how you can tell when they're saying they're a father figure. But like I said, they're also calm when they're rapping. Like you can see that Black Thought was so like he's just sitting there calm rapping at a table. Royce, I mean, they all just look so calm, and Tobe was rapping calm, and they're all just. I think it's just to kind of show that they're, Tobe's not been in the game as long as Royce. 20 plus years. What you looking for?
The PlayStation.
I don't know where that's at. No. But yeah, like I said, super dope song. I know we didn't really get to break down Royce's stuff that much, but he's like up here for me to break down his bars, unfortunately.
He's
like that's some deep, like there's a lot of name dropping that I don't know about.
No, I mean we covered.
Yeah, I looked at it, but I can't talk into it about death. I mean, I can read it off of Genius, but I want you guys to let us know there's certain things about this verse that we didn't catch, and you guys want us to give us more info on anything Royce said, anything Black Thought said. I feel like Royce had he had a very dense lyrical verse. His verse was like the most, I think, was just so much information and so much, and Black Thought's verse was really good. Like I said, I liked all three of them. They were good. So let us know what other Tobe Nwigwe, because I don't know very much by him that we can do. And I really don't know very many, a bunch of Black Thought songs. I mean, I have some, but if people got some Black Thought songs they want to drop down below.
There's some freaking roots on, dude.
Yeah, we should probably do some.
We need to do some roots.
We got to start.
It looks like George Clinton. Like, he reminds me so much of George Clinton.
Yeah.
Dude, George Clinton is a fucking pimp. I don't
He's
give a shit what you say. He is.
Yeah.
All right. Next week. Not next week, but the following week. Next time we get together, we're doing some motherfucking Parliament. And Cody got to learn what a pimp fucking George Clinton is, because I think he's fronting. I think he has no idea how big of a pimp George Clinton is.
Yeah. Hopefully, you guys all enjoyed Father Figure by Tobe Nwigwe, Black Thought, and Royce 59. Comment down below what else we should do next.
Subscribe to this channel.
And be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed.
2 pieces of biscuit.
Deuces.
Deuces.